offers it for the first time as a Today Special. We're going to talk brows. Here we go. Start looking, please, where you are, stay there, look at your television screen. Here's the thing that we all know, that when you don't have brows, and look, been there, done that. We overpluck, we over-tweeze, we wax them and think, oh, they'll come back, and guess what? They don't come back. But it makes you look tired, you look drawn. When you have a gorgeous brow, it is like an uplifter for the eye area. It frames the face. Well, when we are talking about benefit, and we're talking about the Mighty Fine, the #1 brow brand in the entire United States of America. It has this really, you can create this very simple, and you see how natural, because it actually has this triple brow tip to it. So like 3 fine little lines, and with a flexible brush that create the most beautiful, gorgeous, real look of a brow. It is 24-hour long wear. It is 24-hour sweatproof. It is 24-hour waterproof. It is smudge proof. And then you know what else it is? I hope you're ready. The value of the century. This has never been a Today Special before. One of them is $28. Okay, over 14,000 gone. We can pop up that counter so you can see it. Guess what we're gonna do? You're gonna buy one, you're gonna get one for free. Waterproof design, $56 value, buy one, get one free, free shipping and handling, #1 product. And then I have to tell you the best thing, that Benefit, they have been taming brows since 1976. And my beautiful guest, who I haven't seen in forever and ever as well, when we talk about Annie and Maggie, of course, this incredible line was created by their mom and aunt, and it's all about laughter is the best medicine. It is about using products that are easy, that work, that make you look great. And there it is right there, #1 brow brand. That's a tough one.
It's hard to say, right, Bobby?
Yeah. Hi, my friend. How are you, Miss
How are
Annie?
you?
I'm great.
Oh my gosh. First of all, I just want to thank everybody who has purchased our Today's Special. This has been a really special one because not only has it been flying out the door, but there's a reason why we are in, I think we've got like 8,000 left. We don't have a ton of units left of this Today's Special. And here's why. It's because a full lifted, beautiful, natural looking brow is what is going to make you look 10 years younger. But not all brow products are created equal. We've done everything. We've tried the microblading. We've tried the tattoos. We've tried the pencils, the waxes, the powders. This is 24-hour waterproof wear, and for the first time, we're taking your brow microfilling pen, which was the #1, your Customer Choice Award winner 3 years in a row, and we upgraded her. Her name is Mighty Fine. What we've done is we've made it a more accurate application, easier for you to get hair-like strokes. Look at these. All you have to do is choose your shade, blonde, light brown, medium brown, which is my shade, and deep brown, and watch this. In an instant, Bobby, if you want to tame, to tint, to get rid of grays, to fill in, to do anything to your brows, you're gonna do it with the swipe of a wand. For $14 a pen, it's astronomical.
Crazy.
We're gonna dive into the animation and show you some live before and afters. But Bobby, I think this is, I mean, we're getting close to losing some of our shades.
Ooh, we are. We're gonna give you the update on that as well, but take a look. So we talk about that, but I love that you get that triple tip brow pen, because that's what's giving the realistic, right, where they look like real lashes, brow
And this is the
hairs.
thing, right, Bobby, is that when you can have real looking hair, and that's what this pen is gonna give you. No one's gonna say, who does your brows? They look so good. They're gonna say, did you get some work done?
Yeah.
Why do you look so fresh?
Yeah.
Why do you look so young? Because we're not looking to get perfect brows. We're looking to take 10 years off of the way you look. And we're gonna start by showing you Tressia. Tressia is wearing the same shade that I wear. We're wearing that medium shade, that shade 4. We're gonna come in as close as we can, guys, if we can. Because I want you to be able to see, Bobby, that Tressia is just like us, right? We wake up, we've got patchiness, we've got sparseness. Tressia has oily skin. That is like the trifecta for really hard brows. Look at, can we come in even closer, guys? I want to show you the individual hair-like strokes. There we go. Look at
Exactly.
this. Look at how
Nobody would tell
fluffy.
that wasn't real.
You would never
No one.
know. If I cover this eye, you would never know that that is not
Exactly.
real hair. This is what we're waking up with. Do you see how much lower this brow is, Bobby? Do you see how much thinner, how much more aged? And we're gonna watch live in
And
the
it makes your
studio.
eye look almost droopy,
Yes,
doesn't it?
Her eye is no longer
Yeah.
lifted, but watch. She's gonna take that medium shade, that shade 4. All you have to do is pick your shade. We've got blonde, light brown, medium brown, and deep brown. And right now we have all 4 shades available. You're gonna take this exclusive pen that has 4 of the thinnest applicators on the planet, with a formula that's 24-hour waterproof wear, and you're gonna tint your grays. You're gonna put hair where there is none. You're gonna tint the hair that you have, tame the hair that you have, but most importantly, your brows are gonna look so fluffy and natural. When you see Tressia's full face before and after, Bobby, what I see in the before is puffiness.
Yep.
I see weight around the eye area. I see
Exactly,
heaviness,
Annie.
right? The hoodedness of the lid. She is not wearing a single product on her eyes besides Mighty Fine Brow Pen.
That's the difference.
Look at the difference. I mean, it literally looks like she's had an eyelid.
It does.
I'm
And you know,
sorry.
I have to give an update in colors if
Yes.
you don't mind.
Oh, yes, please.
We're gonna pop up. We have a little graphic up there that will pop up that's gonna show you all the different colors. Shade 2.5 is gonna be your blonde. I think we're still doing okay with that. Shade 3 is your light brown. Shade 4, which is probably the majority of us.
Yep, you're shade 4, I'm shade 4,
Definitely.
Tressie is shade 4.
We have fewer than 700 left in shade 4.
Okay.
And I don't think we have the ability to bring in more of these. So.
No, this is it.
Oh, okay.
And I'll tell you
Big
what,
deal.
this is the only Today Special for the year.
Oh, no kidding.
This is the only Today Special with Mighty Fine.
Wow.
So here's the good thing to know, Bobby, is that today you're getting a 6-month supply, but you can get a couple unopened. They're good for 3 years. So if you've got shapeless brows, sparse brows, barely there brows, or thin brows, and you're thinking to yourself, because I think this is what most of us think, is, I don't know, I haven't done my brows in years. I don't know, is it really gonna be worth the time? Is it worth the, the 28 bucks? The answer is yes, you have to invest in yourself. Look at Cindy. Look at Cindy in that medium shade. She's done one of her brows. I'm gonna cover her other eye, and I'm gonna just kind of turn her to the side, because Bobby, this is what I love the most.
come over here.
This brow
Yeah.
looks like Cindy was born with this brow.
Yeah.
Right? It
Oh, it
matches
does.
her hair, it looks natural, you see it with real hair, but this is what we all wake up with.
My gosh.
Barely there,
Yes.
aged brows. And I'm telling you right now, while we watch Cindy apply, Bobby, how many women do you know that they just think, well, I don't know, brows never really have been something I'm able to do, so I've given up on the category.
Yep, I was going
right?
to say, it is,
I just
to
don't
me,
do it.
one of the, I personally think it is the
Yes.
hardest
It is.
beauty thing to achieve, right?
It's
a
the
great
worst.
brow.
It
It's
is
the worst.
And you know what?
Horrible.
Everyone loves to hate a brow product.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is your favorite. We took your
gosh,
Customer
yes.
Choice Award winner 3 years in a row, which was microfilling pen, and we upgraded her with the 2
Made it
things you asked
better.
for. We made it a thinner applicator, and we made her so she doesn't dry out. This is your secret weapon to looking a decade younger, and I promise you, I mean, this is what I love
and
about
free.
HSN. It's, you get one
Yeah,
for free.
you get one for free.
Look at the difference.
Okay, look at the difference, and you be the judge, and you saw
Yes.
how easy it was. This is why it's great to have the girls do it themselves.
100%.
Right? It's
We
so
used to
simple.
do it, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't I'm not going to be there when you get
Right.
this home.
You need
And
to be able to
don't
do
need
it.
me to be. You are able
Amazing.
to do this. We want to show you some more pre-produced before and afters. We're going to keep showing you our models. This is actually one of my favorite before and afters
Yeah.
that you're about to see, and this is why.
Look at
We're going
that.
to keep going back and forth on this if we can, guys. Bobby, when in the world would you think that a woman with a brow pen looks less harsh, younger, more approachable, and more
Absolutely.
pulled together? I mean, the fact that a brow pen is making these brows look less harsh is a brow miracle, because brow pens can be scary.
They can be very scary. And
Yes.
look, the whole routine, where's the pen, the
Yes.
stencil, all the different
No,
things.
forget
And
about
you know
it.
what really, why I'm impressed with this?
I
Because
mean-
you guys have been taming brows
Yes.
since 1976. I don't know, there's not any other beauty brand
No, we're
who
obsessed.
started with brows. My husband and I went to the brow bar
I
like
know, I
gazillion
remember.
years ago. So you know brows. I say that because you know brows. And when you look at this before and after on your screen, no one anyone could tell the difference. And honestly, I'll look at a lot of products and go, okay, I can tell like they kind of penciled it in. Not with this.
No.
It's so
you don't
realistic.
see where the product is, and that's the beauty of it. We're tinting your skin, we're tinting the hair you have, we're putting hair where there is none.
Exactly.
And that is the beauty of this pen. All you have to do, you guys, is choose your shade.
Exactly.
We've got blonde, light brown, medium brown, and deep brown. But I'm telling you, get your shade before we go to Beauty Report.
Yeah, shade 3 and shade 4. So that's the medium brown and the dark brown. Both of those are getting dangerously low. They're in the hundreds. Hundreds.
Oh my gosh, you guys have to be getting this, and get multiples, because let me tell you, look at this before and after.
Wow.
I mean, look at these. It looks like we lifted her eye.
It's an eye lift. It looks just like an eye lift.
We literally lifted your eye. So think about this. When you woke up this morning, were you like, I actually like my eyes exactly where they are?
Yeah.
It said no one ever.
Not.
Literally never. Unless I've got like the tightest ponytail that's ever happened in the history of ever.
Like pull them all, pulling it up.
This is what these products do, Bobby. And this is why thousands and thousands of you have picked it up. But don't miss out on getting your shade.
Yeah. And you're getting one for free. So we have to say that. I mean, when you look at how many are gone, we're going to hit 15,000.
Look at this.
You're buying
like,
one. Whoop. We are giving you this, and we're not giving you a mini. It's the same one. You're giving a full size for free. Oh, we're shipping it to you for free, right? You have a 30-day return policy. You have flex pay on this as well. And this is such a win-win-win. In a minute, when we're going to show you those colors again, because this is the countdown in this hour. The next show, not till, I don't even know what time of day it is.
We have 2 hits in Beauty Report, and then we're done.
That's it, and this is it as a Today Special. And it's never been a Today Special.
It's never been a Today Special. It's not coming back for another year. Listen, this is your brow choice here at HSN. This is the updated launch. We've fixed all of the issues that you said you honestly didn't even care about because you loved it so much.
Gorgeous.
Look at this. We're going to show you a full face before and after. Anne is wearing the blonde. So if you've got salt and pepper hair, blonde hair, white hair, go for the blonde. But I want to stay on this for a minute. What product do you have in your beauty bag that takes you from this before to this after in 15 seconds?
She looks years younger.
It is wild. And
really,
you were literally telling me you would never leave the house now without your brows. Once you see, and I think this is the point of HSN, right? Is once you can actually see real women like you taking decades off the way you look for less than 30 bucks?
Yeah, hello.
Come on.
Okay, I hate to do this again, but I have to make a comment on that chart. We'll put up the color chart.
Yes, the color chart.
Because that's where we are in this hour. We still have the shade 2.5, which is your blonde.
Yep, or salt and pepper hair.
Or salt and pepper, right.
Yep.
And then you can see the light brown. In the medium brown, we have 500 left. Oh, it gets even scarier. In the deep brown, we have, is it 300 and some left, I think?
So this is basically last call for the deepest shades.
Oh, wait a minute, what? Okay. And we have a 3.5 also, we have 150. How many are left in the 5, though? We can do the deep brown. Oh, okay, we're doing okay there. We have a little over 1,000.
But I will say that shade 4,
shade 4.
That is our most popular shade. You're in shade 4, I'm in shade 4, Tressie is in shade 4, and we've got 500
left. That's it.
For shade
oh yeah,
4.
100%. It'll be sold out in the next few minutes.
Okay, so you have to be picking up your shade. If you've got gray hair, salt and pepper hair, blonde hair, get your 2.5. One thing I really want you to note, and we're going to keep showing Tressie, we're going to keep showing before and afters. This is a product you are going to use every single day.
Right.
This is not a product that you're going to, it's not an eyeshadow, it's not a lip gloss. This is a product you will use every single day. That's why we gave you 2. This is a 6-month supply. But in December, you're going to be paying $28 for 1 pen. So get multiples.
And you're going to be happy to do it.
You're going to be happy to do it. But get multiples, right? Because, Bobby, unopened, these are good for 3 years. And look at this.
I know.
I'm going to smudge this. I'm going to budge this on oily skin, on skin where literally things should just poof, disappear, nothing. Waterproof, transfer-proof. Again, this is the last call. This is shade 4 in that medium shade, what Tressie is wearing. We have 500 left. But if you want a lift to your eye, watch as Tressie takes this pen, this exclusive applicator, 0.1 millimeters. You know brow microfilling pen? Look what we did. We made it thinner. We made it more natural, but we kept the same 24-hour waterproof formula that you know and love. You made that a customer choice pick for 2 years in a row.
Yes, that's right.
2 years in a row.
Best brow.
This is mighty fine. This is literally brow microfilling pen kicked up a notch.
Exactly,
this
on
is your
steroids,
favorite brow pen here at HSN. And all you have to do is choose your shade, but you gotta act fast.
You have to. Over 15,000 gone, so it's like well over 3/4 of the inventory.
Oh my gosh.
And then again, obviously that medium brown, we'll be saying goodbye to that probably in the next few minutes. The fact that you're getting 1 for free. And now you see the difference. And
Yes.
I think every woman, like I mentioned at the very beginning, we all struggle with brows. Maybe it's just
100%.
filling in. Like
Yep.
sometimes it's like, it's just they're sparse.
You don't even know
Maybe
where
you
to
want them a
start.
little thicker, sometimes a little thinner. You're in control of all that.
100%. And you're in control with this pen. And that's what
Yeah.
I like, Bobby, is if you look at the before and then you look at the after, what I see is a lift.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
a lift. You know what I don't look at anymore in the after? The hoodedness, the weight, the puffiness. It's all
Yes.
still there, but do we see it? No, because we're not focused on it. Brows and lashes, I'm telling you right now, if there's anything that my mom and aunt taught me, brows and lashes are the only thing a woman truly needs to look younger instantly.
Yeah.
Yes, we all need skincare, we all need all the amazing things, but if you want to look younger instantly, if you want to go and take photos with your kids or your grandkids and not throw on your glasses, look at this difference.
Gosh.
Keep showing this before and after if you can, guys. One more slide. Look at this.
I know.
I love this. I want to stop on here real quick because if anyone out there is questioning whether they should get Mighty Fine Brow Pen because they're scared of a pen, I want you to look at the before. Have you ever thought your brows could look harsher with nothing on them? Or have you ever thought that you could look softer, more approachable, and younger with a 24-hour brow pen?
Yeah.
I would say absolutely not. That's insane.
Yeah.
This product
Till
does
now.
this. Look at this. And again, this is shade 3. We have shade 3, so we've got the light shade 2 if you've got salt and pepper hair. We've got 3 if you're a blonde. Shade 4 is the most limited, and then we're good on shade 5.
Yeah, about 400 left now in shade
Oh.
4, which is your medium brown. And again, look at these before and after. There's
Amazing.
just, it's such a difference. And honestly, it does. It lifts, it frames your face, it gives you almost like the eyes look brighter,
Right.
the color looks more enhanced, right? On all the girls, again, with the blue eyes and the green eyes, you see the difference in the color. And you're doing it in seconds.
Yes.
And then it is waterproof, that it's going to stay in place. If we're having our own personal summers.
Right.
Perfect.
Well, and look at this. This looks, again, this is shade 3. This is that medium, that light medium shade, that light brown. Look at how natural this brow looks. Look at how lifted this brow looks. We're gonna show you what it looks like without anything on. Go ahead and take your hand down. Look at the difference.
What?
It literally looks 1 inch higher.
It does.
It is
Oh, absolutely.
absolutely wild. And now, does she have a brow that's higher than the other? No. We're gonna show you pre-produced before and afters. We're gonna show you all the difference. But when you see these models, every single model, Anne and Tressia and all of our
great
women
point.
out here,
Yeah.
they are lifting their
Right.
eye area with the pen. And now listen, could every brow product get that look? I mean, yes, that's what a brow product does, but is it gonna look like hair?
Yes,
Is it going to
exactly.
stay on for 24 hours? Is it gonna be easy for you to apply? No, you could get a makeup artist to use 10 products and give you that look, sure.
Yes.
But for 28 bucks, this is
Look
my
at this.
favorite.
This is a great one.
It literally looks like she went to a beauty salon, got her brows waxed,
Yes.
tinted,
Yep.
and shaped, and then filled.
And how many hundreds and hundreds of dollars
Right?
are you doing? So for people who are doing that,
Yes.
and then it's not like a one and done.
No,
I
that's
mean,
a commitment.
Yeah, that is
I mean,
a commitment.
This lift is insane.
Gosh.
So for 14 bucks a pen,
Yeah, even her cheekbones look high, right? It looks like
it
just
literally
looks so
looks
different.
like we actually distorted it, but then I
Yeah.
look at the nostrils and I'm like,
Right.
okay, they're even.
Yep.
This is confusing to me.
Yeah.
But you know, this is why makeup exists. It's the tips and
Yes,
tricks. And it's
exactly.
getting the products, I think, Bobby, and this is why
Yep.
this is your favorite brow product
And
here
you're
at the
getting two.
network. It's getting products that truly do work. You trust benefit with your brows.
That's right.
But just get your shades.
And have been for a long, long, long time.
Oh, yes.
Long time. And you're buying one, you're getting one for free.
Do you
All
believe
right,
it?
but ready to drop below 400 left in the medium.
that.
Woo!
Okay,
I love
and
that.
so Cindy's gonna take this light brown shade.
Yeah.
If you've got blonde hair, if you've got light brown hair, if you have auburn hair, this is your shade. Cindy is not a makeup artist, but what Cindy has is brows that are kind of doing a disappearing act. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna take this exclusive
Yeah.
pen and you're gonna tint the hairs you have. You're gonna put hair where there are none at all. Because of the applicator, Bobby, we're actually able to draw on hairs kind of like a microbladed look where
Yes.
there's no hair at all. That's why every
Very
single
much
one
like
of
a
these,
microbladed
it's
look.
insane.
Yeah, because it looks like
It
real
looks
hair.
like real hair.
Gosh.
And when we show you the full face before and after,
know, look at
I think
that.
this is what really speaks
See,
to the power
younger,
of a brow.
younger. I'm sorry.
Right?
Yeah, you immediately look so much younger when you have a brow like that. There's like no question about it. And here's the thing that we want to say to anyone at home. You know, anything that can, like, as simple as this is, you think for $28.50,
Oh my
the
gosh.
difference is it can make it how you feel, right?
Oh, I'd be like, no,
Confidence.
there's no way.
No, I mean, it's just, that's the whole point of just getting it home. You're getting one for free. And as Annie said, the next time we offer you this on the air, it is going to be $28.50 for one. So you're buying one right now. You're getting it for free. We're shipping it to you for free.
It's wild.
And you have the chance to get it home and play with it. But the first time, that's another thing. There's no learning curve.
No.
No learning
None.
curve.
I mean, look at this. This before and after says it all. Younger, lifted,
Yes.
less harsh, more approachable, gorgeous looking eyes with a swipe of a pen. I mean, it's $14 a pen.
Yeah.
And you know what I love too about shopping at HSN? You can use this every day for a month and then be like, meh,
Yeah.
I'm sending it back.
Yeah. Think
What-
about
like,
that.
what?
I know, that is so crazy, isn't
It
it?
is so insane to me.
It is insane.
But that is the beauty. That is why thousands and thousands of you have picked this up. But I want to hear from you. When you get this home, talk to us. Let us know. Show us your before and after. Send us your customer reviews.
Yes.
Because at Benefit, we want to hear from you. Look at these brows. And the thing that I always love, especially about, you know, this product and our product that's coming up next, is that I never want someone to be like, hey, your brows look so good. What do you use? I want someone to be like, what have you been doing?
Right.
Because it's not about drawing attention to the eyebrows. It's about lifting the eyes, period.
Yeah.
Opening up your eyes.
Exactly.
Making you look younger. We're showing you all of these different shades. Right now, we have them all, but it's last call for shade 4?
Last call for shade 4. I think we're about ready to drop below 400
Oh my
in shade
gosh,
4.
look at that.
350, that is it in shade 4, which is your medium brown.
Yeah, that's not making it to Beauty Report.
No, it is not. And when you look at this one, see, sometimes, right, it's just filling it in, right?
Yes.
Well, first off, most of us you lose the tail, right?
The patchiness, the sparseness, right?
Right.
And look at the lift. And this is what, like, we're showing you women all the time, different women, different brow dilemmas, different issues, all being solved by the same pen. And I want to show you really quick. Can we come in very, very close before we go to Trusty on my hand? Because I want everyone at home to see you are getting the world's finest pen.
Cool, look at
this
that.
is why we call it Mighty Fine. You formerly knew it as micro-filling pen because it literally gives you the look of a micro-bladed brow, right? Look at this. With teeny tiny little tines, you are getting any brow that you want. We've got the blonde, the light brown, the medium brown, and the deep brown, 24-hour waterproof.
It's going nowhere.
Not water resistant.
Yeah.
You can swim, you can sweat,
Yes,
you can go
great
in a
point.
sauna. You can literally take this on a cruise and go swimming and have your
love
brows
it.
on. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's
Right, and
crazy.
not have them like running down your face when you come out of the
or
water.
just disappearing and all of a sudden you look in the mirror and you're like, I'm back. Here I am.
Are you the same person that went on the water before? Yeah, you don't have to go through any of that.
No.
And you are getting to, and by the way, this is the first time it's been a Today Special, but this is it, right?
Oh, this is it.
No more Today Specials of it, and
We couldn't even get enough quantity in for this Today Special, which is why we're running low on
yeah,
shades.
we have only a few thousand left. That's it, by the way. And we're about ready to hit 16,000 gone. Okay, the clock is up on the screen. If you have not yet picked yours up, this is what I want you to do. Just go to .com, use that QR code, shop with the HSN app, put it in your cart, close it out, so you make sure you get it, particularly if you are a medium brown. If you are a medium brown, there are 300, well, the last time I commented, it was 350 left.
And
So
that's
it's
what
probably
Trusty
less
is
than that.
using. That's what you use, that's
Yes,
what I use.
Yep.
So we are all the medium brown shade. I'm actually a little bit bummed that I didn't pick this up.
I know
'cause
before.
It's better than my own discount.
No, 300 now left there.
Oh my gosh, but here's the
Yikes.
thing, I'm not surprised because so many of you are realizing I can actually do my brows and you're realizing what impact a brow can have.
Yes.
Right? And that's the beauty of it.
Huge
And I wanna go back to what Tressia just did. She made a mistake because she's a human being and she fixed it with her finger and now she's got her brows back.
Yeah.
This does not, You don't need to be a professional. You don't need to be a makeup artist.
No.
You can literally, it gives you time to smudge and play with it. And when it's dry though, baby, that's when it's locked in.
Watch out.
Watch out, because once
Watch
it's locked,
out.
it's locked. But you look at this before and after, and you tell me that the before doesn't look heavy, weighted, puffy. The lids look heavy and fatigued. And in the after, I just see gorgeous blue eyes.
You do.
I'm not even looking
color
like.
looks different, don't you
I
think?
feel
her
like
eyes?
if I, they look brighter.
Yep.
And the space between her eyebrow and her eye looks double.
That's a really good point.
It is
does.
insane.
It
and
does.
that is all an optical illusion because
Right.
you have the right
Right.
brow pen on.
Exactly.
It looks like we've lifted and opened up your eye.
Okay, so we're hearing that you will not see shade 4 tonight. So just to put that out there, there's 300 left in shade 4, and we will pop up all the shades again, obviously, in a minute before we run out of time. You just want to get it home and try it.
Yes.
Okay, and there they are right on your screen. So your shade 2.5, blonde, light, silver hair.
Yes.
Go with the 2.5.
That's right. So if you've got salt and pepper gray white hair, 2.5. If you've got blonde, brunette, like a light brown, go for the light brown. That's shade 3. If this is last call for that medium, shade 4. And then anyone with a deep brown or black, go for that shade 5. And if you don't snag your medium brown, I'm just going to tell you, I can go between
Deep
shade
brown.
4 and 5.
I was going to say the same thing because you just use a little less pressure.
This is our deep
also,
brown.
right?
Yes, that's exactly right. So this is our deep brown. And this I actually really love because she's got like almost perfect brows.
Yes.
Right? So if you're thinking, I've got good brows, well, do you want great brows?
Yeah.
So we've showed you everything.
Gorgeous.
We've showed you no brows. We've shown you white brows. We showed you patchy brows, sparse brows. We
Tail,
actually have
no tail.
No tail. Whatever your brow dilemma, and we actually have a chart, a brow dilemma chart that I would love to show, because whatever you're going through with your brows, whatever journey you're on, right? Shapeless, sparse, barely there or thin, every single one of these women, different ages, skin types, ages, abilities, every single one of these women did their own brow and got the brow that they had probably 20 years ago.
And I
or maybe
like how
never
you can
had.
change the shape.
Yes.
So you can be in control of the shape if you want a little more arch or a little less arched also, but you're doing it and having it look like real brows. That's the most important thing. It looks like real hair.
So natural.
One of them is $28.50. We're giving you a second one for free. Plus the free shipping and handling. So at item number 902832, you might want to stock up on these two. So you're welcome.